Okay, these are some problems like what you'll see on MyMathLab. I just want to work through a few of them for you in case you're having any difficulties on those problems. Your 39-pound daughter broke her arm in the park. The ER doc prescribed ibuprofen suspension, 100 milligrams per 5 milliliters. The dose for pain is 4 milligrams per kilogram every 6 hours. And then we have a conversion for our pounds to kilograms. And we want to know then how many milligrams per dose. So that's a lot of information. So I'm thinking that we should write some things out. So we have 39 pounds, and then we have a 2.2 pounds per 1 kilogram. And I wrote that next because it also has pounds. Even though it wasn't next in the description, it also has pounds. It's going to help me convert from those pounds into kilograms. And the next thing I have, if there's something with kilograms, I'd like to use it. And I see this one right here. So that one is 4 milligrams per 1 kilogram. And that can help me convert from kilograms to milligrams. And then the last one I see is 100 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Okay, so I've got a bunch of conversions, but I also kind of put them in order already, so they're not going to be so hard for me. So first thing I'm looking at is the 39 pounds. And if we could convert that to kilograms, then we can use the other conversions that we have. So 39 pounds equals X over X kilograms equals, then I can use my conversion, and it's pounds over kilograms too, so I'll just keep it in the same order. Pounds per 1 kilogram. So multiply both sides by X, and my X's go on the left, and my 1's would go on the right, but they're insignificant. So I have 39 on the left equals 2.2x, divide both sides by 2.2, and then I can put 39 divided by 2.2, and I get x equals 17.72. And it is a repeating decimal, so I'm going to write it down, just part of it, but I'm keeping it on my calculator because I don't want to lose the value for it there. So I have 17.72, and that is in kilograms. 17.72 kilograms. And now I can go straight to the next one. So I have kilograms. I can use this next conversion to convert it to milligrams. So kilograms to X milligrams equals 1 kilogram. This one I have to put upside down to 4 milligrams because I started off with kilograms over milligrams, so my conversion factor has to be that order as well. Then this one, it looks like I'll multiply by 4x on both sides. My x's go, my 4's go, and I have 4 times 17.72 equals x. And if I multiply, I have the 17.72. Remember, that was my repeating decimal. I'm leaving the long one on my calculator, and I'm just going to do times 4. This is very important so I don't lose any digits of precision. Now my x equals 70.90 repeating. And my units are milligrams. Now I have one more conversion. So 70.90 repeating milligrams to x milliliters, and I have my last conversion. It is already milligrams over milliliters handily, so I have 100 milligrams over 5 milliliters. I want to multiply both sides by 5x. And I will simplify a little bit. My x's go here, my 5's go here. And I have 5 times 70.90 repeating equals 100x. So multiply, there's my 70.90 repeating, so I'm going to multiply that by 5, and I get 354.54 repeating equals 100x. Divide both sides by 100, and I have, it's still sitting on my calculator, so divide by 100, and I have 3.545, and it says round to the nearest hundredth. I went way too far. I can see it now. It's asking for milligrams per dose. I found milliliters here and milligrams here. I need the milligrams one, so I'm going to write it out so I can figure out the rounding. 70.909090. I need to round to this position, the 0, where the 0 is. The next digit is a 9, so I have to bump it up because it's 5 or greater. So I bump the 0 up to a 1. So I'm going to say 70.91 milligrams, and that's rounded to the nearest hundredth. And I did too much work, but that's okay. At the very end, I double-checked, and I saw that I only needed to know milligrams, so that's what I reported on my answer.